Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Metamystic Tarot. I am the Metamystic. My name is Saint I, and I have a couple things to share with you today. If you're new to my channel, not only do I read the cards, but I also relay channeled messages and other sorts of imagery and feelings and things that I'm shown. So let's start off with this. I'm not gonna lie with you, I'm a little puzzled myself about the meaning of this fully. So I want to look at it with you, and then we'll look at the cards to get some more clarity on what's going on here, Capricorn. All right. Here we go. So where's my file? Maybe that's how you feel. Where's my file? Like, what am I doing? I'm hearing that. What am I doing? It's like a sense of puzzlement. Like you know, when you say you get in a big fight with somebody that you really, really love, and you feel like you were so right about it, and then you like storm away or you drive away. That's the imagery I'm seeing. And then it's like, as you start to calm down and it's been like an hour, you start to be like, what have I done? What did you do, Capricorn? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, but let's look. This is what I have written here. These are my notes. I'll pin these at the top comment if you're curious what is in my notes. Okay, so here we go, Capricorn. What do you want to say? What is holding you back? Throat chakra. That came in heavy. It was like you couldn't say what you needed to say, Capricorn. And then I went into the vision, which was a little boy in his room, homesick, and his mother was coming into the room. And he said to the mom, he said, "My throat hurts. Mommy, my throat hurts." And the little boy was crying. And the mom said, "Honey, your fever is high. Let's lay down." He was playing video games, and then I saw the Four of Cups card, and then I heard, nothing matters. For a little boy, I mean, that's a big thought to have. Like, nothing matters. He's just like bored. He's playing video games. He's stuck in his room. He's sick. He doesn't feel good. He's watching his friends play out the window. I was seeing like piles of leaves in the backyard, so it could be relevant to somebody that it's around fall time. So that's what I saw. I'm just going to share what I saw. And then the little boy said, "Why do I have to be sick while everyone else gets to play, while everybody else is out there playing?" It's like, it's Four of Cups. It's like he's like looking, watching out the window. Like, it's not fair. Why do I have to be sick, stuck in my room while all my friends are going out to play? And then the mom said to him, and this is where it gets interesting. She said, "You're smart, honey. You're smarter than everybody else. You're smarter than all the rest." And he said, "But I want to play." And she said, "You have to work now, honey." So that's when it goes from it goes into allegory at this point, I feel. Okay. And then the boy said, "No." And he started crying. The boy snuck out at night. It caused such a fright, but he didn't care. The devil. Walking alone at night under the moonlight and the street lights. So I'm just going to leave that there. It said what it said. Let's light these candles, though, and let's let wisdom into this reading. Let's invite the light into this reading right now, Capricorn. See, in my pre-shuffle, I don't know if you can see on camera, but on my big deck, I have the and there goes the dove. What's going on, Capricorn? Because I feel like there is an element, that candle's going out. It's like there is an element of like sadness, but it's like what I started the reading out with. We'll bring as much light as we can into this reading. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. I'm just like, I don't get what I'm seeing, because we have the Chariot. It's like what I saw at the start of the reading. Like I was saying, it was like a huge fight broke out. Five of Cups, sadness, and then it was like a realization of like, wait, why am I driving away from the person that I love? Like, what's going on, Capricorn? Let's see here. We're going to do a simple 3-card spread. Middle card is the overall energy. Cards on the side are the supporting. So, like, let's look into this, Capricorn. What is going on here for Capricorn, everybody? Let's just ask right now for wisdom, Capricorn, in this situation. Because sometimes, see, the Devil card was coming out in this reading. And the Devil doesn't always mean a bad thing, especially when it's you, because Capricorn is, the Devil card can represent Capricorn. But there's a sense here of feeling like there's not all the information on the table, if that makes sense. And that's why we're consulting the cards. Let's bring it to light, right, Capricorn? Let's bring the truth to light. We have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a big opportunity for you coming in. Let's take a peek. Leave the Ace of Pentacles off to the side. That's very good energy. Very clear, earthly, like just it is what it is information. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're mastering something. You're working on something. We have the 9 of Pentacles, so it's the 8 and the 9. So it's like it's going from mastering something into actually like being something. Like this card, she embodies this whole idea. It's like the 8 is going to the 9, and so it's like on the side of you, you're working on things, but it's actually becoming something now. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. So you're working on something. Let's clarify. What is Capricorn working on, please? Or what can you say, rather, to Capricorn about this 8 of Pentacles here? I mean, there's a lot of Pentacles here, Capricorn. Drop some cards. I dropped the Chariot again. So it's like you're thinking of like leaving a situation, I feel, but like it almost seems like it's a side message to the actual reading. Like maybe that's the problem. Like you're working on something, you're mastering something, you're becoming something. 9 of Pentacles, that's the truth. But we started out with like, and you have 2 aces here. It's the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you just have to go within and think about something. Because it was a sense of like, I almost want to say like bachelor syndrome. I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but it's like the little boy, it was like, it went from the mom keeping him home because he was actually sick, like it wasn't that she didn't want him to go out with his friends, like he was sick. But then it turned into something else. It turned into the devil, which can be control. And the mom was saying to him, like, you're way smarter than all those people. Like, don't go out with them. And he went out anyway. So it's like, maybe there's a need to go within, because the mother, like, yes, maybe that's controlling, that she's trying to control him from like being around those kids. But it was almost like I was seeing, though, maybe there's a need to go within, Capricorn. Look, we have the 8 of Pentacles again. It's like you're working on something, and that's wonderful. But we saw the Chariot. Are you running away from something, though, maybe that you're gonna need to like actually look at in a truthful way? Like maybe there's something in your life that this might be like a warning of some kind, that it's like maybe trying to protect you. Like maybe that mother, quote unquote, was trying to protect you, because we dropped the dove, remember? And so it's like we dropped the ball, we dropped the wisdom. Justice is here, but justice is here to like, yeah, the world is here, and the Hanged Man is here. Enlightenment about the end of some sort of like possibly toxic cycle. Like maybe you're hanging around people that are actually, they might thwart some of this. So, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can't plan that. 8 of Pentacles upon the 8 of Pentacles. So yes, you're working on it. You're working on it, whatever it is, and Justice is here. What is this truth? Like, what is the truth here? Because I feel like a sense of confusion, like, who's right? Like, what is the truth? It's okay, Capricorn. Don't worry. This isn't like a bad reading. This is just like, it's curious. Like, what is really going on here? Like, because it seems like you have a lot of good stuff going on. We have Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 3 aces. I'm gonna leave that out because it's like, it's literally like you have but all the candles went out over here, and it's like, so there's a need to like light the candles again, so to speak. Maybe you're bored. Ace of Cups in your love life. But it seems kind of like you were running away from love. Like you got in a fight with your partner in that visual I was seeing. And after you got like really pissed off in that like kind of devil energy, it was like halfway through as you were driving away and you had time to calm down. You were like, what am I doing? I feel like that's what this is about. 8 of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. See, there's confusion in this reading. It's like, I feel like you're thinking through things and you're confused. It's like there's a missing piece of information. I was actually reading for what the truth was. Remember, I was clarifying for what the Ace of Swords was, and it's like I'm getting 8 of Wands. Like the truth is coming in fast, but what's the truth? What's the truth? Let's get to the bottom of this, right, Capricorn? What's the truth in this situation? If it's, it's coming fast, but what is it? What's the clarity here? 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like, I feel like this might be love related. Like maybe you have a problem with like committing, and I'm just a messenger. Don't get me. What is the truth? The Magician and the Sun. The truth is that you can have all the happiness in the world if you like manifest it with 3 of Pentacles, like working on things. Yeah, you got to have strength here. I'm not like somebody that really does like a love reading, but what I'm kind of hearing here is that it's kind of a look within sort of a situation. Like you have all this wealth and success and you're mastering things. I mean, double mastery. Like you are a master. You have 3 aces here. But it's like, but there's no love, lack of a better term. There's no Ace of Cups here. And I saw you like angrily driving away from somebody that you probably do Ace of Cups. But it seems kind of like you're weighing like, oh, do I need love? Do I really need it? I have money. I have, inspiration. I have clarity in my life. Who is this, or what is this, or tell me about this 9 of Pentacles, and then we're going to close. And if this reading is resonating with you, you can continue over on my Patreon. If you want to join, it's $11 a month, literally less than a Netflix subscription, where you can get your sun, moon, and rising videos, like get your messages. So if you want to do that, link at the top of the description over on my Patreon. 9 of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn, and then we're going to close this up with the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There might be need for rest here. Yeah. See, that's that 10 of Cups again. I mean, maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, but I feel like there's a sense of like running away from your happiness. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. There's a need for healing, maybe inner healing, maybe like reassessing all of this. Like, what do I want in my life? There's more to life than just having like a bunch of people, a bunch of yes men around you. You know, there's more to life than just, you know, working 12 hours a day and, you know, not really having anything like solid to come home to. Like, you know, there's more to life. It's kind of like, what is all this for, is kind of the question I'm hearing. And I'm even sitting in that position of the Four of Cups, like, oh, it's like you're looking off into the distance, and it's almost like, yeah, nothing really matters. And it might be like what you're missing is love. You know, that. So that's what I have to say, Capricorn. We're going to continue looking at this energy, looking at this whole situation over on Patreon. So if you're interested, hit me up over there, link in the top of the description. And until then, I will see you next time, Capricorn. Take care.